I know na it's kind of offensive na sasabihin sa'yo, ano ka ba, hindi ka kasi nagpe-pray, hindi ka kasi nagbabasa ng Bible. And it could go to another extreme na you won't do it at all. But then, those are also important things. But sometimes, diba, nagpe-pray naman ako, nagbabasa naman ako ng Bible, but why do I still feel this way? And my encouragement to you is, just keep on doing those things pa rin, even if you don't feel anything. Hindi mo man makita yon sa ngayon, yung sense ng, bakit ba ako nagpapasa? Parang wala namang saysay. But then, as you ground yourself with the word, it will bear fruit. It will not be in vain that you ground yourself with the truth, even though yung feeling mo parang, it's just a burden reading the word. I promise you, it will bear fruit. And also, keep praying to God, because I know na if we go to another person, that person could be like the psychiatrist of Nicole na parang he won't understand you. But then if you go to God, you are sure that He can understand you. Because if there's anyone who experienced so much suffering, more than the suffering of all of us combined, si Jesus yun ang naka-experience nun. Not just physical, syempre major yan, physical, di ba? Kasi ikaw na ang nalash, dinuraan, nilagyan ng crown of thorns, pinako sa krus, physical, emotional, being left behind by the people closest to you. Si Peter na sinabi na hindi ka iiwan hanggang huli, pero nasaan si Peter? Kinurse pa 3 times, iniwan ka niya. Iniwan si Jesus. And then, receiving God's wrath. I mean, si God na nga lang yung meron ka, tapos galit pa sa'yo si God dahil dala-dala niya yung sin ng buong mundo. So kung may naka-experience ng suffering, pinakamatinding suffering, it's Jesus. And He is the only one who can truly understand how you feel. So we do not have, yung verse na yun, we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, because He can. If you know the gospel, if you have a savior, if you're sure na you have a savior that will save you from God's wrath and judgment for the next life, I just want to encourage you na this is not our home. It's depressing here because this is not our home. This is not our final destination. I want to encourage you na we live not for ourselves, but for God, for the glory of God. And while we're here, it's a privilege because we can share the good news of the gospel to as many people para hindi tayo uuwi na mag-isa. Meron tayong masasama with us. And I want to read to you the verses na 2 Corinthians 4:16 to 18. So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For the slight momentary affliction. By the way, si Paul yung nagsasalita dito, at kung alam niyo yung mga pinagdaanan ni Paul ng mga near-death experiences, sabi niya for this light momentary affliction, light lang yan sa kanya, nakakahiya naman. It's preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. Pero kaya pala naging light kasi kinumpare niya with the eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison that will be revealed to us when we finally go home to our real home. And last na, Romans 8:16 to 18. The Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God and fellow heirs with Christ, provided we suffer with Him in order that we may also be glorified with Him. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us.